Mr. President, do not assent to this bill.
Is it going to be in charge of civil matters or criminal matters? Mr. Speaker, I am asking rhetorically. Respected Leonard, you must listen to me. You have your opportunity to have a bite. This is unfair. Respected Leonard Attorney General, first gentleman at the bar. This approach is wrong. This is wrong. You have your bite. You have a bite in the mic.
Honorable Minority Leader, Honorable Minority Leader, Honorable Attorney General,
and I'm your senior in
both
this chamber.
of you should resume your seats.
I'm your senior.
Honorable,
I agree, but I'm your senior here, and I'm your senior here.
Both of you should resume your seats.
Chaos. That is what the tribunal will do. What you are doing is what the tribunal will do. They should let us speak.
Both of you resume your seats.
The tribunal system. This is the tribunal system. This is the tribunal
Honorable
system.
Minority Leader, Attorney General, both of you should resume your seats.
System of justice. Tribunal system of justice. That's what you are practicing.
Our ship of state is very much a sail. Where are we getting all this dangerous, nation-wrecking, obnoxious third-term agenda coming from? Why has it suddenly found heavy space within Ghana's narrative? Who are these pushing this? Bible says surely they will gather and take counsel. But you know, it shall come to naught.
Asamaba Wakani Hubio Ode Sheba Brebreo Na Yama Wakwaba
Enti nano obusia ye bɔ mamane sɛ John Dramani Mahama ene parliament e de court to be back room ha ye frɛ no tribunal a mre bi eba yebedi bɔne eti Ghana for enra Koku Anyidoho ni Dr. Bawumia omodo mano ato asem sɛ Mahama ye srawo enkofa asem bi ma elman mu na nya nko na abedi president akoma wiase asɛn I had a reason so abusia me no ka sɛ ano dene John Dramani Mahama said they was said that say obey use police ni judges and ye jelly Ghana for especially the opposition party ni obi a wona nya adwen no wakotena parliament sa de mra bi a friend draconian law bi akoto parliament ye munya court bi mame na mfa court no nko si ho district bia wo kame ho asem be se ne nko ekodi wasem na ye bi sa se ehu be ne hia se omani ni adwuma ye ni se niema chese bibia nkoso na wo se sika Esadi akobie tribunal court asase se nipa do makogo e creating job for the boys pay Robin Peter to pay Paul and I said dia NDC aban Mahama ne na ban edi nkosi asem dodo omo yenka no kore nkyerɛ it's so stupid decision na no na Koku Anyidoho say Mahama make no mistake in the MPP because in the NDC I beg your pardon in NDC because NDC for now crown enya de ombetwe am say salfa woni bre no sabre another term na Koku Anyidoho akasa Bawumia so akana dwen so interesting say how come say president ultimate trans na yedo omanyama no court go bebre na corruption ko so na nsa ko bia na court e be sa de corruption aba na Bawumia say de
Mr. President, do not assent to this bill. Parliament passed the Tribunals Bill 2026. The mandatory one-day interval between the consideration stage and the third reading was waived so that the bill could be passed on the same day. The minority's objections were voted down. Organized labor objected loudly and publicly but was ignored. The bill will soon be transmitted to the President for his assent. I have one respectful request of President Mahama. Mr. President, do not assent to this bill. Pause and let the nation ponder and deliberate on this very important matter. This is not a partisan request. The Trades Union Congress, the voice of millions of Ghanaian workers, has called for the bill to be withdrawn altogether, warning that in its current form, it could become a potent tool for weaponizing justice delivery. Those are the words of Ghanaian workers, not of any political party. Consider also the government's own process. The President established the Constitution Review Committee and it reported last December. This committee recommended removing regional tribunals from the Constitution because the High Court has long carried their caseload. Yet, the report of the committee has not been published. Before the nation has even read it, Parliament has rushed through and legislated in the opposite direction. Mr. President, publish the report first. Above all, Mr. President, reflect on the historical antecedents of the public tribunal system. Under this bill, panels that include persons who are not lawyers may sit in judgment over criminal matters. Ghanaians remember tribunals, and we remember what was done in their name. Our courts are congested, yes, but the answer to congested courts is to strengthen the courts, more judges, more courtrooms, and digitized processes. It is not to build a second system of justice.
Bawumia no asam no wo so ye Ghana ni why vice president is the MPP wo de anymore and wo ose Mahama we jai ehu hia wa chechirem enye no kwakwa Anyidoho wo NDC ni mapa chese ni atamezo ho no darling boy enne NDC ba e Mahama asad line no on penasem na wo so be ka no credit a kire Mahama say hey Mahama what twatoro kire wiase what twatoro kire wiase wo kura de to me a power drunk and on ka ho eti make no mistake and young so person young atutre ni eyi Nebukadnezar nana kan kabi and na wonko na wo pet to media ye day Koku you watch church semu na o kasa no in fact Koku Mahama ko gina Singapore baby Mahama ne ma o kan nyina no o de nyina be gu abonte se we say Ghana for ye dia we ne ma si nkofo a etumi ye o mo de abuse abi just nkofo power ye mo do mo di bedi boni. On the
28th of August 2025, His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama was in Singapore. And what did President Mahama say? What did he say? That emphatically, unequivocally, that he is not interested in a third term. And that come 2028, his image shall not be on any ballot paper produced by the Electoral Commission of the Republic of Ghana. Then to make matters more interesting and to give the issue more solid grounds as to why it will not happen, is the fact that the national chairman and the general secretary of the ruling National Democratic Congress, on several occasions, to the hearing of the public, and by extension to the hearing of the world, just as the president spoke in Singapore and the whole world heard, the national chairman and the general secretary of the NDC have also not hidden the fact that the NDC shall not be an accomplice to any third term agenda. 32 years plus. So we started the Fourth Republican dispensation in 1992. We are in 2026. So what, over 30 years, over 3 decades of continuous flow, uninterrupted, smooth transition of power from one political party to another political party. We've seen presidents come and go. It's not by happenstance. It's because we have consciously put in the guardrails to safeguard and protect our democratic dispensation. So as we watch other nations, unfortunately, crash, our ship of state is very much a sail. Where are we getting all this dangerous, nation-wrecking, obnoxious third-term agenda coming from? Why has it suddenly found heavy space within Ghana's narrative? Who are these pushing this? Bible says surely they will gather and take counsel. But you know, it shall come to naught. They will speak the word, but it shall not stand. This is how oppression and suppression creeps in. This is how dictators are created. When they are made to feel that minus them, nothing can happen. And that's how monsters are created. Serve well, and time and history and the future will honor us. Let's not be in a hurry to use backdoors to think that we can honor ourselves.
People have gone to the Supreme Court seeking interpretation of the clause that governs the tenure of the president. If you ask my personal opinion, I thought that it was clear enough. Me, I've read it over several times. It's exactly what it says, but if they want to ask the Supreme Court, that is their business. But I know that the people of Ghana gave me one additional term, and I'm going to work to meet the trust that they put in.
Parts of the video that are unsavory, right? Very, very unsavory. Others are repetitions of things other people have said. The 32 cows thing. It's a certain pastor who came out to say it. So this lady was just repeating it. I'm not encouraging that they go and arrest the pastor. So that part of it, I don't agree. I think to be very clear, very clear, the sentence is too harsh. It's too harsh. These are Democrats. Yeah. It's too harsh. It should have been a fine or maybe maximum of 1%.
Would that be deterring enough?
It's a strong part of our political culture to hold leaders accountable, sometimes through caustic language. Caustic, right? Yes. Yeah, caustic. That's why we sometimes rouse the leader. I was here speaking, Ekufado, man pam. Did you say Ekufado arrest me? Because with this, I'm like, hey.
But you didn't threaten.
I was here.
You didn't threaten.
That's why I said, so we will say, where is the threat? He said God should kill. And I told you that we sang in Lagos, 99. Kum jeje maye, kum jeje maye.
They sang it in the last government against...
So when he says God should kill JM, what is it? Oh no, I think it was overzealous. We've sang, and that song, I've even told Professor Jampo privately that I bet that song is far older than the 90s. That we didn't invent it. I'm sure Kwame Nkrumah's time, that song was there. So listen, let's be careful. Our democracy is far stronger. Culturally, that's why it has a name, Adapa. When you do something that's bad, you may chow Adapa. So it's culturally sanctioned, right? So listen, let's be careful. We are not encouraging insulting the president, right? But there gets to some point, we have to tell the president on several things. We did that to Ekufo-Addo. JM has to receive his fair share of it. That one, he has to. He has to. There's no alternative. And to not end with JM, other presidents coming will also receive theirs. In all countries all over the world, citizens do. Even in China, where they do agree, citizens still do. So you must have a tough skin. We sit here and talk. Go to social media and see. People write willy-nilly. When you finish, I say, this one too, did he pass law exams? This one is a lawyer.
Miracle by any bizarre say, to call in there 55 million as I'm comes you or say, and Yampo be any can 55 million as MBA. Because no only didn't come over about them says a 5 million contract be a demand will be. And don't know what Mobisami who was. Today, into number trust our statement because of more weaponized state institutions say miracles casadodo. Yen says, so my catcher and say next week. Ombechi ye MP bako. Because he a casadodo.
Omampo mama say
Oma na say na ye on number 4 on the other side, ye on number 4 system.
And to be him say we are now.
Ye de yen nim. Is he a frame? Because I'm say a casadodo. And then a ban who did this because I'm person be a casa. Na maminka o studio na make catch say aban we opese oka obia kasa boahye ne yam. We started with Chief Justice or the akofa MPs so in team for money ade or chichireba or the aba central force so ni ade afi ordinary members of the society or chichireba because of agenda bi we chire a opese e bedru ho no na be me bia ni kromo to me kasa into chichireba and they say yes a young lady bi okoke kan sem bia bia se film kakra wa TikTok yes 1 year amano 1 year yes okodu court kra na oni lawyer and na lawyer dimika be gina na chi say obegina ha my lord first day no oni lawyer nti ono ade amukeka no nti ase ti ene me lawyer ma ba nti yen starting foforo ni taking the plea foforo judge ni si ontie